So I am planning to take out the dark fog today, but I need to build up a little more ammo first, because I only got that sorted right at the end of last session. So what I'm currently doing is faffing around in my marketplace, because I'm not making any of these photon combiners anymore, because we've completely run out of triangles, and our triangle supply is not enough. Well, prism is the proper word. Is not enough to keep up with these plasma exciters. So I need at least one more to feed that, and then I need even more to actually get this machine running again. So I need to make a lot of triangles. And I can't remember if these are just being used for the buildings or if they're actually being used in the ammo itself. Because if they're being used for ammo, then they're never going to get backed up. It doesn't look like they are, though. No. Okay. So it's just the buildings. So eventually this will even itself out. But for the time being, I need to stick at least one more, preferably 2 triangle things down. And as usual, I've sort of squished everything all together. So I might want to fix that. Give myself a little bit more room here. Hello, Iron. How are you doing today? Right, I've got glass production over there. I hope you're doing well. What's going on in this mess here? Who knows? I'm just thinking if I move this solar panel storage somewhere else, then I'll have a bit more room to play with. Don't mind the lag spikes, just taking the camera angle somewhere weird. Right. Yeah, let's destroy this. Because ideally I want to be able to get an output line going across there somewhere. Maybe I'll move that around. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, as usual. Okay, I'm not sure if I can get the output from this. No. Unless I can change the input of copper. Yes, okay. Okay, there is some sort of progress, maybe? Okay, we have an output. And I probably want to shove this up there, because if I'm trying to fit in 2 more triangle machines, then I can't really put it here. I've already moved this processor out of the way. Maybe that'll work? Maybe. No. I don't appear to have enough room to do anything useful. Yeah, I think because that's going over that belt, it's not going to let me put something else over there. So how about I take this out? We are playing with conveyor spaghetti. And then okay. Yep, that's still not good enough. Alright. How do I fix the problems that I cause myself? I probably could. Okay, let's put the solar stuff back in here. Apparently I didn't copy that across there. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. So yeah, solar panels shouldn't need to run at any particular fast rate. So how about I move the silicon line around like that. And then I can stick solar panels up there. And then hopefully I can get a sorter in there. Yes, it is long enough. That's It'll take like 5 years to load up one solar panel, but that's okay. Right, so now I can do my triangles. Oh yeah, probably would... maybe not. I was gonna say I had to upgrade this sorter here. But this one is closer, so I don't think it needs upgrading. Right, I can fit a conveyor line this way. So that's that problem solved. But that power pole is in the way, so let's destroy that and see what's now been all unpowered. Sure. I hate all these overlapping power poles. Makes me sad. But such is life. Okay, if I stick that one there, then I'm not going to be able to get this output line to another machine. So I'm going to hurt myself and have to offset it here. Oh dear. Right. Oh, that's because I made the conveyor belts go the wrong way. It's fine. Everything is fine. Eating dinner. It's nice to know that you're here, even if you are eating dinner. That's allowed. It's quite late to eat dinner, surely, for you? Maybe that's just another factor of being old. I like to have my meals at a regular time of day that's not too late, or I can't sleep properly. Okay. So how much glass do we actually need? Oh, math is too difficult for me. Right. 3 every 2 seconds. That should be... Oh, I've got 2 machines, so 3 every 1 second. So I might need some more of this. Yeah, because at the moment I'm making 1 per second. So I need to greatly increase my production here. Which is wild considering that not long ago I was like completely full of glass. And now it's something that I'm running out of. That is how this game goes sometimes. Right, can I get that? Yeah. Just trying to find a nice way to lay the conveyors out. Not like that. I think that's going to be too squished. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't fit anything in there. Okay. So this needs to come... Okay, that's... Bad route. Bad routes. Pick a good route for me. Ah, you're colliding with that now. Okay. Why is everything so problematic? Probably because I'm trying to squish everything together in a crazy way. Right. Sure, that'll do. Now I can't. Yeah, okay. What's wrong? Oh. Okay, so I can't quite fit all of the smelters that I need in there. Because I don't think there's room to put another one down here. No, it's colliding with all those and I can't be bothered to move them. But... should be somewhat caught up now, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, so we're not quite producing enough glass. But that's okay, because apparently it's not feeding in fast enough either. So what I need to do is upgrade these sorters. I need to make a blueprint for a new defense, well, not defensive, offensive layout. What's wrong with you now? Okay, we've just... everything is backed up. Fine. That's good, actually. That is... makes me happy. Yep, got distracted mid-sentence. Okay, cool. Everything there is fixed. So yeah, I need to make a new attack layout because my current one isn't very good, I don't think. And also I want to change it up so that I have more of these laser turrets and I don't have any of the normal bullet using ones. Okay, we're getting a little bit of the new ammo here. I could just take these like basic shell sets along as well. Okay, you're not... yeah, that's just producing it quicker than they're being used, which is not a problem. Because that's still running at full speed. But yeah, one of those every 3 seconds. This is using one every 6 seconds. Okay, so theoretically I could get 2 of these going. Oh wow, that's got like 140 of those in there. Okay. Yeah, let's stick another one of these down. I'm questioning my life choices here. Because I'm wondering why I decided to put this here, because now I can't stick another machine to make these anywhere. Barbecue? Well, most of the barbecues I've been to would be like, you'd be eating your food about now in my time, which is like just gone 8 PM. And you're 4 hours ahead, I believe. Maybe 3 hours, depending on how daylight savings is working, because I know you don't change, but we do. So yeah, so it's at least like 11 where you are. Which to me is like late for eating. Even if it's a barbecue. Right, that's not what I wanted to copy. I wanted to copy that. Because what I want to do is move this basically. So that's gonna need some extending that way. And then... okay, I can put that like that. And then I can reverse this like that. And then I can put a new output line here. And then I need to delete this machine here. Okay. Yep, that's run out of shells, so I can delete that. And delete that, and then... do I care enough to move that one over? I don't think I do at this current point in time. Because I'm not going to be able to fit more than 2 machines in. There we go. Okay. No, you've got no power. Right. Move this power pole over. Destroy that power pole and everything still works. Good. Okay, what's wrong with you? You've got none of this. Why have you got none of that? You should have copied that. Slaughter. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure if all of these will be keeping up with that, but we've at least gone not wasting capacity here. So that's good. Yeah. But it might run out of these other materials at some point. Although this theoretically is the only one it would run out of. And we seem to have pretty good backlog going on at the moment, so I think that'll be fine. Anyways, okay, back to what I was actually doing, which is planning stuff out. So I need to grab, and I put them in here, of course, because then I can't see where they are because the icon is taken up with what's being delivered. That's a lot of implosion cannons. Okay, so I think I do want to take all of those out. But for the implosion cannons, I might just take half of them because I don't think I'm going to have that many actually just lying around. And then, yeah, the signal towers and the last... Oh no, I already picked up the battlefield analysis base. So yeah, just those 4 things, and then the ammo once that's kind of done as much as it can do. And then... yeah, I guess if I start off on a fairly narrow grid line, then hopefully that will give me flexibility when I'm actually putting it down on the planet. So, defense. I want to have a signal tower. At least one of them. Possibly 2? I don't know. Again, I've not looked at any sort of like guide for this, so there's probably an optimum way of doing it, and I just don't know what that is. I'm gonna have another signal tower over here, why not? Make sure it's lined up, even though that's not actually important. It's important for my mental health to have them lined up properly. Okay, so now I want a couple of these implosion cannons. What way are you facing? I bet that's facing... yeah, I've just turned it around the wrong way. Okay. I need to get... actually, if I turn this around, because I don't think it matters what way around this thing is. It just covers a circular area anyway. So if I turn that around, I will have a... oh, whoops. Would help if I turned it all the way around. Yeah, I've got this ports coming out the back now. Which I can use. All right. There's a logic. There's a logic to what I'm doing, I promise. So yeah, we're gonna go... that's not where I wanted to put you. I should also use hotkeys more in this game. Instead of clicking everything. Give myself an RSI from playing. Right, I'm looking in the logistics tab. There we go. Right. Splitter. 1 to you. And then we want another implosion cannon there. 1 to you. Oh, I'm not sure this went all the way in, actually. Yeah. So, why are you going upwards? I don't know what its problem is. Okay, I'm going to delete that. Yes, that's what the problem is. Okay, maybe I don't need to use hotkeys because it's really hard to find the X key. Because my microphone is in the way of me seeing where my keyboard is. Right, there we go. So I have a conveyor belt that goes definitely all the way in. Do I want to upgrade these? Probably, yeah. Let's do it. And then a little input belt, and this, if I grab some bullets, shell sets rather, they look like bullets though. Right, I also want to get rid of that because there's no point in me having that in my inventory. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some of those. And then stick them in there, and then that will let me place a filter on this sorter easily. Ta-da! Yep, so they're now both loaded up. Not that it matters, because this is just a test layout, really. And then I want to put all my pew-pew lasers down as well. So I don't think they interfere with each other. Like, obviously I can't place it directly on top, but I don't think that's going to stop the cannon firing. So I can stick it there. Now, ideally, I wanted to have like 8 of these in my little blueprint, but I don't know if I'm actually going to have room for that. Also somewhat bothers me that I haven't lined it up nicely. So let's line stuff up nicely. And I had a little issue last time with the power poles getting destroyed and then nothing has power. So I kind of want to avoid that if I can. If I put you, yeah, that doesn't have power there. What are you colliding with? But I should be able to offset that a little bit. So if I put that back there. Why are you colliding? There we go. Okay. So maybe I'll just end up with 5 of these guys in the blueprint. Why do you not? Spacing here seems weird. That's like 1, that's like 4 away. That's only 3 away. I don't know what's going on there. If I stick this back one, then it will work, I think. Yeah. Okay. Can I move that back? I don't know. We'll find out. It doesn't matter at all because it's temporary structure, so it doesn't even matter if it's messy, but I still want it to be vaguely well laid out. Okay. So yeah, I mean, the range on those is actually pretty decent. So maybe I will try and fit another couple in to the blueprint like that. Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. And some implosion cannons, a couple of signal towers, which should be getting the aggro from stuff. And then... so ground. I don't know if that means that it actually attacks structures or not. That's balance, that's high priority, yeah. So what I'm going to do is set these to balanced for ground stuff, because I want these to be blasting at all the little flying things. And then these implosion cannons should be focused on taking out the actual buildings. Because I think that's the best damage split that I can have going on. And then this is going to collect a load of random junk for me, which is fine. Don't mind about that. I do need to turn this into a blueprint though. So that would probably be a good idea. Okay, let's not have it. Let's call this one offense. I don't know if it's with a C or an S, so we're going to have an S. Because whilst it calls it defense, it's actually for pew-pewing, so that's kind of a bit of a more logical name for it. Right, save blueprint. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's saved in there. Oh, go away. Bit. Right, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. Yeah, this is slowly building up. And then I do want to grab a few more things before I head off. So I was looking at, before I got distracted by my prism situation, I was looking at creating geothermal power stations over here, because those will be useful once I've destroyed the dark fog bases so that I can put them down and leach the energy. I also need some mini fusion power plants, so if I craft those manually first, and then I think that's going to be my power, like startup power supply on the planet. I hope that didn't come through. That was my stomach gurgling. Yeah, I was hoping I'd set up some drones as well, but apparently not. I'm making these destroyers, but that doesn't actually help me. Oh, I am making prototype drones. Okay. Well, no. I thought about making prototype drones, and then I didn't do anything about that with that thought. Okay, fine. Well. Ah, dear. Because, yeah, it would be good if I had my own hangar, because then I'm not literally just sitting around staring at my buildings attacking stuff. I can actually pretend that I'm being useful. But yes, I have just stuck this down by the engines, which is fairly useful, but then I don't really have any of the other materials coming through, so yeah, not exactly ready to go on that front. What do I want to do here? I should have added these to my list of things to make, because they do get destroyed quite quickly. But it would probably be useful to have a supply, but that's, yeah. I also can't really be bothered. So, yeah. I might regret that, but we're just gonna pretend it's fine and not worry about using drones. Okay, so onto the power. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I'm gonna set up a thing to make the geothermal power station, and I think I'll do that first, because then it can be actually making stuff while I am manually crafting some of these fusion power plants. Okay, so I need steel, copper, these things, and then these things. And I definitely have some of that stuff in the near vicinity. I'm sure I have steel on this route somewhere. Yep, there's some steel. Will that... Why does that not fit? What if I move you up one? Yeah, that kind of works. Which, like, a barbecue is something that you have during the day generally. Like, you arrive at someone's house about 3 or 4 p.m. and then, you know, you hang around, chat, maybe have a few drinks, and then you start cooking at like 5 or 6. And it's all little stuff that we're cooking as well. So like burgers and sausages. Maybe some skewers. So it's stuff that like doesn't take ages to cook. And then you sit and eat your undercooked meat and hope that you don't get food poisoning. And then you sit and have a few more drinks and chat a bit more. But yeah, like the eating normally happens around like 7, 8 o'clock. And it might go on until later, but like the food has been consumed. That's the main point. And then you're just like hanging out. I mean, yeah, like It might be an adult thing. I don't know, like, to me, it's the same, like, if you've got kids there. It's, yeah. I think it's just, like, a cultural difference in when you would be eating and also how long you want to stay around someone else's house, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, that seems like, in my experience, and I'm not a huge socializer, but the barbecues that I've been to, you're eating like mid-evening rather than what I would term night. Okay. So I've got steel. I should have copper somewhere in this tangled mess. There's some copper. Okay. The copper is being diverted though. So I need to get another tower for copper. And I might fly in the photon combiners. Right, so... Ew. I'm being beset by flies again. Which is not my favourite thing to happen. But it's nice warm weather, so I want the windows open. Which means all the flies come in. And then they land on me while I'm streaming. Okay, copper. So, copper steel, these thingy-mabobs, super mag rings, and then photon combiners, and that makes a geothermal power plant. Okay, so I think I might as well put it in this area, maybe? Maybe I'll put it across here. Let's have a little look. Yeah, because I think I'm going to struggle to get all the conveyor belts that I need if I try and mash it in here. So let's just stick it down here. Yeah, I'm sure that's another benefit of using Apple products. Fly free. I mean, if it worked, I totally would. No, what I need to do is just get some fly screens in my house, but that's effort. Got a nice big French door, but it lets in all the bugs. Okay, so get some of those going in, and then yeah, take the copper out of there, sure. Yeah, if you want to, that's going to cause me clipping issues later, but it's not actually. Okay, destroy that. I have changed my mind. Okay, because I want it to come across this way instead, I think. All right. Yeah, that works, sort of. And then all the way to ground. Yeah. And then the copper is going in, and then the last thing I need here is the photon combiner, and then the steel can go around the other side. I might run into a slight issue because I was running out of photon combiners. So it might be a bit slow to actually get any stock. Do I have any in my inventory? No, apparently not. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, little hat. And then I want to distribute from other... Why is... Oh, no. Well, because I haven't selected a thingy yet. Filter. Lips are burning from the sauce you made. Wasn't that spicy itself, but combined with chicken tikka, it got really spicy. Ow. Is there some yogurt on the table or something? Cool you down a little bit. I am a bit of a wuss, so I don't really eat spicy food. I don't mind a little bit of spice, but nothing too major. I wouldn't want my lips burning off. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be quite slow to actually get any of these photon combiners in, unfortunately, but that's just how it's going to be. Yeah, that seems fine. And then down to the ground. Okay, so that's the last thing that I need to actually make them. And then how much steel do these need? 15. Okay. Let's give it a bit of a quicker sorter then. So that we're not worried about backlog. Good. Okay. That is filling up nicely, other than these, which, yeah, I think is just due to the fact that it's being sent multiple places. And then I want... That's going to be way too close. Stick it there instead. And output. Okay, I think, yeah, just one stack of these will be fine. Get rid of some of the junk that always accumulates in my inventory. Right, yeah, you can see we've already run out of photon combiners. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, so while this attempts to catch up, I'm going to make myself some mini fusion power plants, but I still need to grab the resources to do that. I've got these being made and put in here so I can grab some of you. And then grab some of these guys. And then how many is that? Okay, that lets me make 9. I'm currently producing 6, so I think that's fine. That shall be plenty, I believe. Although, actually, I was going to go over and check. I'll have to key some more research soon. That's exciting. Yeah, I did want to check how much power each of these does. 323 megawatts, which seems pretty good. Although that might be my entire power grid. Yes, that's my entire power grid. I don't know. Okay, 600 megajoules, I guess, from each of those. So, I don't know the conversion rate. I'm going to say it'll be fine. Because I can't be bothered to try and do calculations in my head. So we're just going to take some of these guys. Because, yeah, also I just need these for, like, attacking the first base. Because then I'll have the geothermal, which will be adding to the power. So I don't need to go overboard on those, hopefully. Right, just do a little flyby of everything. Mainly because I'm getting lost. Right. Yes, this is fine. We're just not quite producing enough of the... Well, nothing's actually run out yet. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Okay. Production of these things is slow, but I don't think we care about that, actually. Okay. So we have some crystal shell sets. Okay, step 1, I'm going to dump all of this stuff that's in my inventory, and it can just go round and round. some of this will get sorted out, some of it definitely won't. But I am just going to jettison everything, I think. Yep, the hydrogen definitely won't go anywhere. And then we will worry about it later. Okay, useful stuff is going to stay. Yep. Yes, some of this isn't being filtered out, so it's definitely not going to get tidied up at all. Yep. Turbines, power stations, oil refinery, sure. Yeah, so everything else that I've got is just like buildings, which is fine. How many geothermals have we got? 15, cool. Yeah, that's definitely more than the number of bases that they've made on that planet. It's all good. How are we doing? 40 minutes of faffing around. Which seems about right for me. Okay. So we destroy all of that because I've saved it as a blueprint. Just check. I have plenty of power poles. I should probably pick up some of these wireless power poles. So just for bridging large gaps in between stuff when I'm over on the planet. Don't need 100 of them. Okay, so I'm going to pick up some more laser turrets. Some more signal towers. If I'm putting 2 in every base that I'm making. Am I forgetting anything? Not that I expect you'll be able to tell me, but... if I am forgetting something, I'll blame you. Okay. So yeah, I've got 40 of these guys now. 20 of those. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about taking the stuff for processors over there. So I do want to build a processor factory on that planet. But I also want to focus on one task at a time. So my task is getting rid of the fog. And then once that is done, I shall return home. Well, hopefully it'll get done. I shall return home, triumphant, and then grab the stuff I need to build process factories. Okay. So fingers crossed, I've got everything that I need. If not, then I shall be flying back home with my tail between my legs. Being very sad. Right. I'm also going to avoid the hive because I don't know if it has any sort of attack range. And also I've now got these like destroyer things on me. I don't know if those are going to randomly decide to aggro the hive if I fly too close. So I'll just give it a nice wide berth over here. Don't mind me. Just going to destroy your base. No, 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 no. Come back here. Come back here, little destroyers. Don't you dare go and attack the hive. Right, slow down, because I don't want to land right in the middle of all of these bases. Boom. Okay. So now that I'm here, let's have a little look. I think there's a way... Yeah, okay. I'm going to turn that off for now so that I'm not seeing the veins. Okay. Because, yeah, presumably these have landed at different times, but they all look like they're the same sort of level of built up. But I think attacking from this direction seems like a good plan. Some of these are quite close together, which could be problematic. We'll find out. Right, this is entirely not the direction that I wanted to be attacking from. Okay, the autosave warning just gave me a heart attack, thanks. Yeah, I think I was on the other side of the planet when I was looking on the map. Because I want to attack from a direction that doesn't have a load of turrets pointing at me, really. Because what I'd like to do is be able to take out some of the ground troops first. Okay. So I think this will be a decent direction to attack from. So first up, I need to get my power supply down. Possibly I should have made a blueprint for these guys. 3. Should have put them going around the other way. Never mind. It is not a big issue. But with this power, I don't have to move it. Like, once I've set it up, it's fine. It can just stay where it is, and then I'll move the power around with power poles. Okay, so I do need to kickstart this. Okay, problem number 1 is I think my drones have tidied up this. Oh, no, maybe I decided that I didn't need to. Wait, can I get that back? Thanks. Yeah, maybe I decided that I only needed 30 of these, which might have been short-sighted. Let's put some more in. Oops. Maybe not everything, though. Okay. But yeah, luckily it's the same fuel that I'm using. So I do have a good supply of it. Okay, so I want all of these to get stocked up. And then, yeah, we are generating 45... So 15 per, so that's going to be 90 megawatts altogether when they're all running, I think. If my maths is correct. Yeah. Okay, hopefully this is enough. I did not check at all. Oh, yeah, okay. This is a lot of bases. I'm not scared. Everything is going to be just fine. Right, let's put this blueprint down. Okay. So yeah, we need some power poles. I think I probably want to put it down. Okay, so I can't angle it like that as well. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some power a bit closer. Like that should do, I think. Okay. And then hopefully I can... What was the error message there? Collide with another object. Connection target cannot be laid. No, let's not force build then. Right. Okay, it works there. I don't know why it didn't want to work in the other location. Okay, so I'm oh yeah, I should probably put some ammo in this thing. Why do I not have... Oh, apparently I didn't pick up all the shell sets. So that was stupid of me. But yeah, I am being vaguely useful because my little drones can go and help repair, as well as the battlefield analysis base. How my shell set's doing. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of those back because I want to put down another blueprint a bit closer. Why do you keep colliding with stuff? It's very annoying. Right, Okay, PP lasers go. Yeah, this one you can see keeps getting like zapped. That's why we need a lot of the turrets there. The laser turrets, because they're a bit vulnerable. Okay. I think my implosion cannons are just yeah, they're just attacking these little drones, which is not a good use of their abilities, really. Oh, we can stick another... Okay, are you repairing? That's cheeky. Don't do that. Okay. So yeah, I think the implosion cannon there is just out of range of that thing. Let's see. This might end poorly. Fill you up. There we go. Okay. Nope, we're all good. Boom. Okay. So yeah, now all this stuff can get deleted. Oh, except now I'm filling my bag full of junk. It's fine. That range is crazy on that power link there. Anyway. I'm looking for geothermal power. There we go. Boom. Okay. So now we're getting a little geothermal boost there. And if I link that up, then that can actually be added to the grid system. Okay. So now I need to dump down storage so that I can jettison. Although actually I've not picked up too much junk there. Maybe just because everything got blasted pretty quick. So yeah, I might need to head back for a refill on the ammo because apparently I didn't actually pick it up. Which was silly of me. Okay, and these aren't in range of each other now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, base number 1 is cleared out. I do kind of want to keep sneaking up behind them where I can. Okay, I'm feeling like I'm sat very close to those. Okay. I don't know why it gets so upset. Right. Give you some shells. So yeah, I think the upgraded ammo was worthwhile. That does seem to be doing quite a lot of damage. So I'm going to grab some shells back. And then, yep, we're just going to creep forward. Okay, yeah, once again, I think that corner is just out of range of the implosion shells. Okay. How about you stop? And I will manually put one down to deal with those guys. Yeah, this signal tower is weird because, like, connecting to other power stations, it's got a massive range, but its range for charging things is quite small. Oh, okay, everyone's attacking. Yay, I forgot about that. So we're just going to sit tight in our little defensive array and hope that they don't launch an attack over here. Yeah, you good? I'd be quite happy if it wasn't nighttime as well. So yeah, these are now linked up. I don't know whether I should sit and wait for those guys. Fireworks of Doom, yep. Okay, that's kind of going slow. Right, I guess what I can do while waiting for those to tick up is take this stuff out. Yeah, I probably want to delete the implosion cannons now because I don't want them wasting ammo on like a little assault. Look at the crazy threat. Like everything is so angry with me. I did nothing wrong. Right, is there a take everything button? If there is, I don't know what it is, so we're just shift clicking everything individually. Okay. Do I still have my... Yeah, I still have my prototype drone, so I can manually attack stuff if needed as well. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a few waves here, so I think I probably want to let them just come rather than destroying these setups and trying to like go on the offensive as well as having waves coming in. Yeah. The raids seem to be pretty light on how many troops they're actually sending though. And I think that's because I've not been on this planet before. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna let everyone deal with their anger issues. Or at least these like super high ones, I think. Didn't you destroy my stuff? So yeah, the concerning thing would be if they decided to attack that, because that's got no defenses at all. Bug, we're launching another attack. Pew pew. Don't shoot me. That's not fair. Poor little defenseless me. End of raid. Okay. Can we sneak in another attack? Yeah, these guys are kind of mean because they can one-shot stuff. So I'm a little wary about setting stuff up. Like super close to those. Right, can I get this to connect to that instead? Yeah. What is the range? Okay. Oh, we've got two at once. Ganging up on me. Ow! Don't shoot me. Don't shoot my power tower. What did that power tower ever do to you? It did nothing. It's innocent. Leave it alone. Okay, they're not gonna leave it alone. Fine. I should go and manually defend it then. Right. We continue. We carry on. So I think if I stick it there, it will take out that. We might lose a few of the laser turrets. Yeah, but yeah. Implosion cannon is doing great work here. Okay, and then I think I'll probably get those out the way. Yep, and then stick down another blueprint. And this is why I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of the machines in place. Like in my inventory, because we need backup. Okay. Are those once again out? No, that's in range. Okay, come on. But yeah, now it's out of range. Okay, I think I am actually running out of bullets, unfortunately. Because I do need one more. Right. Okay, is this the laser turret? Yeah. I don't want to go personally into range of that thing, because I think that would be very bad times. So I am going to leave it to my implosion cannons. There we go. Right. Might be wasting some of this ammo as well by doing it this way. How much? Yeah, I'm really low on shell sets now. While everyone's low on threat, I might just run home. And, oops, fill my inventory full of junk. Okay, you need linking up. Whenever it saves, I get a lag spike and then I place stuff where I don't want it. Okay, anyway. Place, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back before they launch another attack. But I think it's probably worth me just going for it anyway, because the shell sets are really useful for taking out the structures. And so if I don't have... Get out. If I don't have the ammo for those shell sets, get out of the atmosphere. Thank you. Right. We could also do a little warp here. I'm not... Can I do a little warp? Maybe I can't. There we go. Because yeah, I'm not that low on warp drives that I can't just grab them like that. Or use them for short distances, rather. Okay, we're going to grab some more shells. Right. And then head back quickly. Boom. Okay. Where did I build everything? Where am I? Okay, market is that way. Roughly, I believe. Yep. Okay, I think hopefully I'm good on everything else. I think it was just the shells that I forgot to pick up because I was waiting for them to... Oh, wow, look. I was waiting for them to build up and then I forgot to actually grab them, which was silly. Yeah, laser turrets still got a good amount. Cool. Okay, I'm happy. Let's work out where we're flying to. Because time is of the essence here. So, get back there. Right. Escape the atmosphere. I can get some speed up. Okay, I might go on a quick break because I definitely need to drink more than I have been. Right, oh, we don't want to warp right into the middle of everybody. Right, where are my structures? Where is my base? Okay, this way. Yep, okay. Threat is still good, so... Actually, yeah, it does tell me. So I could focus on taking out the top threat first, but I don't know if I can be bothered, so... Maybe we'll just keep crawling along in this manner that I have been doing. Okay, so yeah, quick break so that I can have a drink. And then we will get back to blasting the fog off the face of that planet. Okay, I am back. Let's find more fog to take out. Yeah, so that one is definitely not a good location. Okay, I'm going to take this. I don't know if that is actually that one or if it's further past it, but let's take these guys out. Okay, I definitely want some power first. Otherwise, we're going to have bad time. Yeah, I kind of want you to link up to that, actually. Okay, yeah. How close can I get without you drawing aggro? Yep, that looks good. Okay. Stick that there. Might lose a few laser turrets before we have a chance to get the implosion cannons up and running. But that's okay. The laser turrets are sort of sacrificial, generally. Okay, I'm guessing those two are out of range. Okay. They really do a whole lot of damage to this base bit in the middle as well. Okay, nice. Laser turrets are pawns. Yep, they are the cannon fodder. They're here for a good time, not a long time. Okay, yeah, that was that the one that was trying to... Okay, yeah. So I think I did take out the one with the highest threat there, actually, which is nice. Yep. Okay, get rid of all of you, and then link up the power again. So yeah, the upgraded ammo is definitely doing good work. I might be wasting some of it, but it's not that expensive to make. Okay, again, sacrificial laser turrets until the implosion cannons actually start working. I just love watching everything explode. It's great. Makes me happy. Okay, is it time to advance? I think it might be. Yeah. That does a whole lot of damage to that planetary base. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And yeah, sticking these down means that it's not gonna just come straight back and land a new one in that spot, which is handy. Okay, let's get everything linked up. So yeah, power grid is doing fine because as we advance we get all of these geothermals. Could do with a little bit more light, but I guess that's just relying on the rotation of the planet. Okay. So yeah, we've over halfway there on taking out the dark fog. Right. you down. See if I can get another one to take out. Okay, we've got two bases that are kind of close together. But that's alright. Yeah. Okay. Right, those two aren't actually getting hit by anything, so let's stick a lone implosion cannon. I feel so bad wasting those shells on the little guys. There we go. Okay. Don't know if that geothermal is going to get aggro there. No, I think we're all good. Right. So yeah, where? Oh, so we've got those two and then that one that's like quite far away. So yeah, I think when they launch their attack, they're going to come this direction anyway. Because I figure we're probably going to get an attack. Maybe. Before we can wipe out these two bases. Right. Take this out and then check that I've still got power. Which I don't think I will have. Nope. Okay. So this does actually mean that we're going to have quite a bit of power, like, straight off the bat. Ow! Ow! Leave me alone. I've done nothing to you. Nothing at all. Why would you attack a sweet, innocent little Icarus? He's definitely not just destroyed 6 of your bases on this planet. I have done absolutely nothing to you. Why are you attacking me? Okay, yeah. Put you there. Okay, I don't know why that one... Oh, did it actually manage to take out a signal tower? No. Why is that one not getting power? Maybe it's a grid line thing. Could be a grid issue. Okay. Yeah, and because we're not taking out the relay stations, that means that this hive threat isn't going up crazy amounts. Because if I target the relay stations, it's like 25% threat on this bar. So yeah, that would be bad. Very bad. Okay, so you are going to launch an attack soon. I'm so glad that I picked up these wireless power towers. Oh, ah, ow. Leave me alone. I wonder if the grid line, or yeah, I wonder if the grid pattern is related to their attack range as well, maybe? Because I feel like I wasn't that close to them when they started attacking me. Oh, how dare you? Don't destroy my implosion cannons. That's not fair. I think it might have destroyed the ammo as well, which is sad. Okay, stop rebuilding that. We're just wasting shell sets that way. Okay, so I do need to put down a whole nother blueprint to get those guys out of the way, apparently. Yeah, I think it just ate my ammo, unless it managed to get picked up by this, which it doesn't look like it did. Okay. That is unfortunate. Boom. Anyway, you're dead. So yeah, one more base, and then this planet is mine. Hee hee hee. Okay, I'm just gonna leave these here for now because I'm assuming I've still got plenty of stuff. Yeah, I've still got plenty of stuff in my inventory. Why am I lugging some of these towers around? I don't know. Anyway, not important right now. We must blast the fog off the face of this planet. Reclaim what is ours by right of I'm the protagonist in this game. Like, I don't think there's actually a logic as to why them mining the center of the planet is worse than me mining all of the resources that are on the surface of the planet until there's nothing left. But because I am the player, what I do is automatically right. And yeah, they deserve to die. Morality. Okay, all of our research is done. Perfect timing. Shall I just pause killing this dark fog base so that I can queue up some more research? That seemed like a good idea. Not gonna lie, it's tempting. Right, I don't really want to put stuff directly onto those veins. Okay, hopefully this can go down. Yeah, I've got some weird power issues going on here. Right, I'm gonna... Don't blast me, don't blast me. Okay, cool. Now I just need to tidy up. So yes, we have... In fact... Bye-bye, bye-bye relay station. Building destroyed. Building on Kappa Carinae is destroyed. I don't care. Because all of the fog is destroyed. So yeah, now it's just time to tidy up. And then I need to get my processors down. And I think, well, it depends how long it takes me to like tidy up and move all this junk back to my home world. Yeah, I'll definitely have time to prepare for setting up processor factories here, but I might not have time to actually build a factory itself. Oh, that's annoying. What power does this place have? Poor wind energy, reasonable solar energy. I'm just wondering if I want to like link this up with an actual power generating thing rather than just putting another wireless power tower in. In the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Okay. And yeah, our overall hive threat is slowly creeping up, but I think we're still going to have like at least a couple more streams before they get really angry. That's nice. Okay. How are we doing? So yeah, this... I'm now at the stage where I've got 3 planets to try and make sure they don't land on. My home planet should be fairly safe because we've got all those shields up. But I am somewhat concerned about this planet once I've got my processor factories on. And also Kappa Carinae 4? 4, I'm going to say. We are not collecting the sun, we are powering the sun. There we go. Okay, so hopefully I've just got the one network grid. So yeah, I could put up some shields on this planet. I can also take down this stuff and... see what that leaves me with in terms of power generation. Yep, 153 megawatts, which is a reasonable amount, actually. Destroy that. Okay, that's not connected to that anymore. Ta-da! Okay. So yeah, we can put a couple of shield generators down, I think. Just check that I have, in fact, cleared everything. Yep, this is just core geothermal gathering spaghetti. Right, can I pick all of this stuff up? Probably. Boom. Okay. So yeah, we've got some random junk. Let's pick all of that up and stick it back in my inventory slot there. Yeah, so we've got a decent amount of shell sets left, which is quite nice. Okay, so time to fly home. And then, yeah, I will need to actually set up some processor production on this planet. Right, I didn't check where home is, but I'm not in a huge hurry now. Although, yeah, I can't. I have lost my planets. Oh, they might be out, actually, yeah. Yes, it's behind you. Yeah, I forgot this was the most central planet. Okay. Time to head home. Successful mission. Preparation worked. They're bad at you. Yeah, it's not like I'm slowly destroying all of their bases. That wasn't me. They can't prove that it was me. I mean, now they can't prove it was me because they're all dead. But yeah, they're just like, why would they automatically assume that the person that they don't know on the planet is the one that's destroying all of their bases? That's just rude. I would never. Do I look like someone that would destroy a whole load of bases? No. Right. Time to land and then work out where I am, where I want to go. Not that way. So yeah, I am slightly concerned about Kappa Carinae 4 because I haven't been there. I say for a while, like we went there last time to fix some stuff. But there is a little warning for when they land stuff on the planet, but I don't know, they're sneaky. Yeah, having a look at it, I probably need more leeway there. More room to dump stuff off. Okay. Now we play Tidy the Inventory. And some of this stuff I will do manually. Because otherwise my sorting system is never going to get done. Clearing things out. Oh. Okay. The growling noises are because sometimes I struggle to have both the inventory and depot open at the same time. And it frustrates me. Cogs? Did we pick cogs up? Yes. Of course we did. Alright, so just dump off these stone bricks, and then I think everything else I might just chuck into this. Yeah. Don't assume just because I'm stood next to all of these laser turrets and cannons. Maybe I'm just like, hey, this looks cool, what's this? And it's nothing, like, it's not my fault at all. But they're just like, no, you're the one that's destroying all of our bases. How dare you? Okay, yeah, I did destroy that. I don't think these are used for anything other than fuel, but there's no harm in keeping a few of them, I guess. Okay. I should probably clear up the mess that I made before I left. Yeah, I should probably also get rid of those ghost turrets. Maybe. I think the laser turrets are probably good. Like, they've got a short range on them, but they only need power to function. Okay. So yeah, basically I want to look for stuff that's not actually being filtered out. So microchips aren't being filtered out. Mag stuff isn't being filtered out. Oh no! Microchips are being filtered out. When did I do that? Who knows? Here's one I made earlier. Okay, that's definitely not. Is the roly stuff being taken away? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's take the tube. Take the tube back, and then that's definitely not being taken out. That's not being taken out either. Probably those engines are, probably none of this stuff is. Turbines? Are turbines being... Yeah, turbines are being taken. You're not. Processors? Processors are not being taken. Let's grab those back. And those... Okay. And that. And yeah, some of this stuff is just gonna be backed up. Oh, but the circuit boards actually aren't in that category. Well, will be in that category soon. Okay. Ah, it's so peaceful when I'm not blowing everything up. It's, you know, quite relaxing actually. The roly stuff, yeah, technical term. It is a very technical term. I mean, I probably could come up with the proper name if I gave it some thought. But that would also involve giving it some thought, and I've been exploding things. My brain is not in the accurate mood. Okay, how do I get rid of these guys? I can probably put them in there. So yeah, I'm not making those fast enough to keep up, but I don't actually care. Because I'd probably need to increase this production as well, so it's fine. And by the time I go on another attack mission, this will have all built up again. So actually what I should do is dump off some of this stuff here. I'm going to keep some of the laser turrets. Actually, I might keep all the laser turrets, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Decisions. I can definitely dump these off, the implosion cannons. But I'm thinking that I will want good defenses by my interplanetary logistics station, because that was what nearly gave me the heart attack last time, when we got a stealth attack. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, basically it was the thought that they were going to destroy my interstellar logistics station, which made me panic. Rightfully so, I think. Because that's a lot of resources that they can hold. And if they decide to eat all of those resources, I would be very sad. Okay, right. Hi, how's everyone doing? Anyone broken whilst I've been away? Hopefully not. Right. How do I get rid of this hydrogen that I've got in my inventory? Yeah. I think I can dump that off like that. And then... Oh yeah, research. We should key some research. That's what I should do. Pause the game. Right, what do I want to research? Gravity missiles. Oh, that's missiles. We don't need to make those yet. Plasma turret. You sound fun. Gaseous substances are ionized to form a rapidly moving plasma flow. Inflict major damage. That does look fun. Constantly excited plasma. Fragile. Requires a large amount of power. This sounds like something that's going to crash my entire game. So maybe I won't unlock that yet. Maybe I shall queue up. That's not very useful, but I do need to unlock it to complete the game. Stress system. Yeah, let's get another Dyson Sphere layer, because I should build my Dyson Sphere soon as well. Maybe. Yeah, that'll probably be something that I do next stream. As well as the processors. And then this splitting the atom. Yeah, okay, so those two are cute. I'm feeling like we haven't had the big hive attack yet, but I'm feeling pretty good with where our defensive structures are at the moment. Right. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what this does. I don't know if this 30 per second is just the number of targets that it can fix at one time, in which case it wouldn't be very useful. Construction drone flight speed. Sure. Drive engine. Yes. Make me go fast. Fuel power. Oh, wait, no. We can't actually do that one yet because we are not making universe matrix yet. Inventory capacity? Sure. Mecha core? No, can't do that. Okay. Yeah, movement speed. Like a bit of movement speed. And then... Did I key this one? No. I feel maybe I should be electromagnetic weapons, energy damage. What actually is an EM weapon here? Okay, that's an energy weapon. Do we not have it being attacked by a fly again? Yeah, so I don't think I actually have an energy weapon unlocked yet. Sorry. An EM weapon unlocked yet. So there's no point in me researching that. But considering that I'm thinking of using turrets as my main defense, possibly I should queue this up instead, and I might queue it a little higher priority too. There we go. Okay. And then explosive weapon damage. I'll try and remember to research that before I go on my next hive clearing foray. Okay. Right, now back to inventory clearing. So yeah, it's just kind of like pottering around now. Can you... Yeah, okay. Can I get rid of this stuff as well? My carbon nanotubes? Yes. And I want to get rid of that missile too. And then these random engines that I've got that are doing nothing. And probably these quantum chips. I guess I picked them up to craft something out of them. Okay, that's going to get upset if I put it in there. Oh well, never mind. It's going to get upset. Yeah, it's just reduced this proliferation. Oh, wow. Never mind. Right, what's wrong with you? Why are we not getting any graviton lenses? Okay. That's an issue that needs fixing. What's wrong with you? Okay. This is not getting any... Okay, that's because this has nearly run out of coal. Right. I can make diamonds out of kimberlite ore though. And I do have kimberlite ore somewhere. Over here. But I also have a whole nother mining, gathering machine here, which I can't actually use because I've run these pink things right in front of its output slot. Let's mend that, shall I? Okay. Go on the floor, please. There we go. So yeah, I think eventually I would want to expand production here, but also eventually I will probably want a whole load of these. Okay, I had a load of diamonds in my inventory. So while that is busy fixing itself, maybe I should go and see if I've got some diamonds in my marketplace. Because then I can just kickstart the graviton lens stuff again. Okay. Yeah, there's some diamonds. There's some more diamonds. Okay. So yeah, when it said it had no resources, it really actually meant it had no resources, which is surprising. Because sometimes it's just getting fussy and lying to me. Okay, right. How many diamonds do you want? Take all the diamonds. There we go. Yep. That probably needs some expansion at some point in time, but I can't be bothered to do it right now. There's other things to do. Gurgle, gurgle. Right. Fly back to the market so that I can get rid of these various engine things that I've got. I can pick up some more of those too. Wow, you're just like completely chock-a-block. Why did I decide I needed that many reinforced thrusters? Just as a question? Any ideas? Answers on a postcard? Okay, I probably want to increase the speed of that. Sort of there. Yeah, I have no idea why I decided that I needed... And also, this isn't... Okay, my brain is just loading for a minute here. I'm not even outputting these. Like, this is a one-way street. They are just going into this storage facility for no reason at all. And then they're not going anywhere. What was I thinking? Who knows? Okay. Yeah. I may need to set up some sort of priority system there. Right, and you take the little thrusters. Take them away from me. Maybe I was half asleep while building that. Yes, probably. That does indeed seem like the most likely solution. Right, what are these even used for? Okay, they're used for the destroyers, they're used for the corvettes. And the interstellar logistics and the orbital collectors. Okay. I don't think... Okay, I'm not making destroyers yet. I've got loads of corvettes. Did I unlock the destroyer? Yes, I did. Okay, it needs frame material, which is fine. Oh, and strange matter as well. Okay, so I do want to build a destroyer because it sounds cool. But yeah, not today. Won't worry about that today. Engines, yeah. Okay. Yep. I do not know what I was thinking here. I don't need this many reinforced thrusters. just no. Just it did not need to go that overboard there. Never mind. What's done is done. Okay, that's actually what I wanted to select. Think stuff. Okay, so my inventory is looking somewhat better other than that random missile that I've got. Let's get rid of that. How's everything looking here? Where does that missile actually go? Up here, I believe. Right, have another missile, please. There we go. Cool. And I should probably check on how... Okay, we have now actually run out of shell sets. So I can clear that setting from there. And it does mean that I need to be producing shell sets. Because we are actually, like, properly nearly out of those. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. Oops, that is the wrong button. Okay, so I need more of these things, combustible units, which I am sending in, and then some copper, which I'm also sending in. Okay, cool. That's easy. And it looks like I can just stick it down here. Even easier. Cool. I do like it when the job is simple. Select recipe shell set, please. I might need to check production of that. Which I could do by opening my statistics panel. Why is that too far? Why is it too far here, but it's not too far there? That makes no sense. Like, none. I mean, it's a grid line issue. Does it just to annoy me? Okay, instead what I can do is raise this up. Okay. No, I didn't get the is that sheet looking at me cards printed. Because I wouldn't be seeing my friends for a while anyway. And they're the ones with the printer, so I mean, I know it's like I'd send them something, but yeah, I think on that front I would probably, well, I need to have a look at like how much the sets just cost to buy. because maybe I just buy a proper set. And then it'll just be a case of me, if it's too expensive, it'll just be a case of me sending the files to my friends and going, hey, print this off, you might find it fun. But I don't know when I'm gonna see them next. They live in another city that's like an hour and a half away, and I'm antisocial, so I don't see them all that often. But we play D&D every week, so I get to interact with them. I just don't really. Oh, yeah, it's got an output. That's fine. Yeah, I don't see them in person all that often. Like quite a few times a year, but not like all the time. Okay, this needs an upgrade. Does it still need an upgrade? Maybe. Yep. Look at all that copper flowing in. You want more? You want more? Can I even upgrade it further? Okay, I think I actually need a piles thingy, piler? That's what it's called. Which have I never made one of those? It's this thing, an automatic. No, I must have made one of these. I have none of the resources I need to make it. Okay. They play Minecraft. Well, the issue. So my sibling plays Minecraft, but they have a really bad laptop. Okay, what I could actually do is, I believe I can move this closer. Yes, I can. Okay. There we go. It's gonna look weird, but if it works, it's worth it. Yeah, my sibling is not really a gamer. They play Stardew Valley on a Switch. There we go. Okay, everyone's happy and I didn't have to mess around with the piler, which is good. Okay, the next question is copper production going to keep up? But that's not overly important. Oh yeah, we've got loads of backlog anyway. I think it'll be fine. Ammo. Right, I might have actually used some ammo. I used 4 bullets, apparently. Okay. Did I not actually... Okay, I didn't even have my drones equipped. They're just hanging out in my hangar. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, I probably want to delete that because that's just wasted space. Yep, I'm just tidying up now. I'm in tidying up mode. Anyways. Focus. So I want to go and see how production of that stuff, which don't ask me what it's called. Some sort of explosive. It might actually be called explosive unit. Combustible unit. Okay. So yeah, this looks fine because I used to be using that as a power source, so I am rather overproducing them. Am I actually still... I shouldn't be making bullets. No, I'm not making bullets anymore. All right. Managed to pick up more junk, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Speaking of the Switch, Minecraft on the Nintendo. Anyone get? Oh, Mojang employee cape. Cool. I don't know what that looks like, but yeah, I'm assuming you shouldn't be able to get that. I wonder what sort of bug that even is. Okay. Anyways, focus. Mission impossible there. I can pretend. Okay, we're now full of diamonds, which is good. I think I can actually get rid of a few more too. Okay. Yes, what I was going to do, and I did mention this a while ago, is have a look at Kappa Carinae 4 just to make sure that the hive hasn't been sneaky. It's looking good though. Yeah, that's all clear. Okay. And let's have a look at Kappa Carinae 1 that I literally just cleared off. So surely they've not managed to land anything else. No. Cool. Okay. View? Can I view the hive? Ooh. Okay. Not that I understand what any of this means, other than I'm assuming bad times for me. Okay. Ah, interesting. So yeah, I could add targets there. Right. Yeah. This all just looks like bad times, but hopefully, is there a way of checking what the hive is up to? Thought there kind of was. Yeah, I thought I'd seen some sort of like hive stuff. Words are really good for me at the moment. But yeah, like something that tells me how much power they've got. But maybe that's just for the planetary bases. But anyway, considering that I've now destroyed their resource gathering, I'm hoping that when they come to attack me, they're going to start running out of resources. That is the theory anyway. And hopefully it is a valid theory. Unofficial Bedrock launcher that allows you to downgrade Bedrock Edition 1.16. Oh, interesting. I don't care about cosmetics enough to worry or to like do that stuff, but that's cool that it's, I mean, obviously it's unintended, but it's cool that it's an option for people that do enjoy collectibles. Okie doke. So what I wanted to look at is my blueprints to see if I actually have a processor blueprint that I can put down. Okay, so I can make everything to put this blueprint down. And this is also like, here's one that I made earlier. But yeah, you can see like compared to everything else that I've built, it's pretty big. And it's also designed just to go around the equator. Where did you go, equator? So yeah, I can put it here basically, but I can't put it in any of the other grid lines because it won't fit. And I'm not going to put it on this planet. So yeah, what I want to do is head back to the market again. And just check that I am making... Yep, here we go. I am making these guys. Let's have another little look at you. So, yep, I need a stack of those. Do I have enough conveyor belts? Yeah, with what I've got on me as well. And then how many did I... No. I didn't write down how many processes it makes per minute or per second, which is a bit of an oversight, but never mind. Okay, let's check. I definitely attempted to make those at various points, but I'm not sure if I ever actually did. So let's go and check. I'm also not sure why this uses 2 of the Mark III conveyor belts, but I'm sure I have my reasons. Okay, are you actually making anything? Yes, cool. Okay. So yeah, I do have everything that I need to make Processor Factory. Well, I am producing everything I need to make a Processor Factory. Which is not the same thing as actually having it in my inventory. So I think next Wednesday, that's the first thing that I'm going to do, is fly back to Kappa Carinae 1 and set up off-world processor production, because I am chewing through my silicon on this planet and I'd rather chew through silicon on a different planet. Yeah, if I head back to my interplanetary system, no, station, that's the word, then we can actually see how that's going on. Oh, look at this. Yeah, iron is definitely running low in certain places. Okay, so the silicon has actually evened itself out, but it would still be good to set up a whole new planet for that production, and it would just like make things run a little bit smoother over here. Because yeah, processors, I don't know if I'm even making enough to keep up with demand. It's like it's okay, but as I make more things, I'm not sure that's going to keep up. So yeah, it will be good to move that off world. And then I think what I'm going to do is design an actual Dyson Sphere shell once that thing has... once that thing has been researched. Okay, right. Before 117, Mojang used to store data differently. Ah, okay. I wonder why they changed how they store the data. Maybe it's to stop everybody from being sneaky and grabbing it. Anyways, yep, that is it for Dyson Sphere. Let's find OBS so I can put my outro screen up. It's called outro stream in my OBS, which is why I keep calling it the wrong thing. But yes, Monday will be create stuff again. I'm going to attempt to actually make some fully automated production of stuff in Create. And we'll probably just get blown up by creepers instead. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Enjoy grabbing all of your Minecraft capes.